Have you ever wondered why that stubborn belly fat just won't budge? No matter how many salads you force down or miles you log on the treadmill. What if the secret isn't in eating less, but in eating smarter by flipping the script on carbs? Today, we're diving into Low Carb 101, where I'll break down what this eating style really means, how it turbocharges weight loss, and the surprising ways it boosts your overall health. Stick around, because by the end, you'll see how these pieces connect to unlock a leaner, more energized you. Welcome to the Healthy Start channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button for Healthy Start and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on tips that could transform your life. Let's start at the beginning. What exactly is a low-carb diet? Picture your body as a high-performance engine, typically fueled by the quick-burning gasoline of carbohydrates. Carbs from bread, pasta, rice, and sugary treats break down into glucose, flooding your bloodstream and spiking insulin levels to shuttle that energy into cells. But when you dial back those carbs, something fascinating happens. Your body shifts gears, tapping into stored fat as its primary fuel source through a process called ketosis. In ketosis, your liver converts fats into ketones, little energy packets that power your brain, muscles, and organs without the roller coaster of blood sugar crash. Low carb isn't about starving yourself. It's about choosing quality over quantity. Typically, you're aiming for under 100 grams of carbs per day, sometimes as low as 20 to 50 grams for stricter versions like keto. That means loading up on vibrant veggies like spinach, broccoli, and cauliflower, which pack nutrients without the carb overload. Proteins take center stage. Think juicy grilled chicken, flaky salmon, or hearty eggs scrambled with herbs. Healthy fats join the party too. Creamy avocados, crunchy nuts, olive oil drizzled over salads. It's a far cry from bland diet food. Imagine savoring a steak topped with buttery mushrooms or a zucchini noodle stir-fry bursting with flavors. But why does this work so well? Carbs aren't inherently evil, they're just overabundant in our modern world, lurking in processed snacks and oversized portions. When you cut them back, insulin levels drop, signaling your body to release stored water and fat. Early on, you might notice the scale dipping quickly as glycogen stores deplete, pulling water along with them. That's the initial whoosh that keeps people hooked. Over time, though, it's the steady fat burn that reshapes your silhouette. Diving deeper, low-carb diets come in flavors to suit different lifestyles. There's the classic Atkins approach, starting super low-carb and gradually adding back fruits and grains. Keto amps it up, focusing on high fats to maintain that ketone production. Then you've got more flexible options like paleo low-carb, emphasizing whole foods from nature's bounty. No matter the variant, the core principle remains: reduce carbs to reset your metabolism. Now, let's connect this to the magic of weight loss. Ever felt trapped in a cycle of hunger pangs and midnight fridge raids? Low carb breaks that chain by stabilizing blood sugar, so you're not constantly battling cravings. When carbs dominate your plate, they trigger insulin surges that store fat and leave you ravenous soon after. Switch to low carb, and proteins and fats keep you satisfied longer. Picture finishing a meal of grilled fish with asparagus and feeling full for hours, without that post-lunch slump. Studies back this up time and again. People on low-carb plans often shed more pounds than those on low-fat diets, especially in the first 6 months. It's not just about calories, it's about hormonal harmony. Lower insulin means less fat storage, particularly around the midsection, where visceral fat hides, the kind that wraps organs and fuels inflammation. Imagine waking up with more energy, slipping into jeans that once felt too tight, all because your body is finally burning what it stores instead of hoarding it. One key perk is appetite control. Without carb-induced hunger spikes, you naturally eat less without counting every bite. It's liberating, ditching the scale obsession and focusing on how clothes fit or how stairs feel easier. For those with insulin resistance or prediabetes, low carb can be a game changer, improving sensitivity so your body uses energy efficiently. And let's not overlook the mental boost. Steady energy levels mean sharper focus, no more foggy brain afternoons. But weight loss isn't the only win. low-carb shines in broader health benefits that ripple through your life. Take heart health. Contrary to old myths, ditching carbs doesn't doom your ticker. In fact, it often improves key markers like triglycerides, those blood fats that climb with sugary diets. HDL, the good cholesterol, tends to rise, while inflammation markers drop. Visualize your arteries clearing out, blood flowing smoothly, reducing risks of heart disease that plague so many. Then there's blood sugar management. For folks with type 2 diabetes, low carb can lower A1C levels dramatically, sometimes reducing medication needs under doctor's guidance. It's like giving your pancreas a break from constant glucose overloads. Even for non-diabetics, stable sugars mean fewer mood swings, better sleep, and sustained vitality throughout the day. What about brain health? Ketones aren't just body fuel, they're brain superfood. They cross the blood-brain barrier easily, providing clean energy that enhances cognition. Some research hints at neuroprotective effects, potentially warding off conditions like Alzheimer's. Think of it as upgrading your mental engine from sputtering on carbs to humming on fats. Gut health gets a nod too. Low carb shift your microbiome toward beneficial bacteria, especially when you emphasize fiber-rich veggies and fermented foods like sauerkraut or kimchi. This can ease bloating, improve digestion, and bolster immunity. And for skin? Reduced sugar intake means less glycation, that process where sugars damage collagen, leading to wrinkles and acne. Many report clearer, glowing complexions after going low carb. Energy levels soar as well. Without carb crash, you avoid that 3 p.m. wall, staying productive and active. Athletes even adapt to low carb for endurance, tapping fat stores for long-haul fuel. It's empowering running a marathon on your body's reserves rather than relying on gels and bars. Of course, low carb isn't one size fits all. Some thrive immediately, while others face a brief carb flu as bodies adjust headaches, fatigue that fade within days. Hydration and electrolytes become key. Sipping broth or adding salt helps. Women might notice hormonal shifts, so tuning into your cycle matters. Always consult a doc before big changes, especially with conditions like kidney issues. Incorporating low carb daily. Start simple. Swap morning toast for eggs and bacon, lunch sandwiches for salads with protein, dinner pasta for cauliflower rice stir fries. Snacks. Cheese sticks, olives, or celery with nut butter. Meal prep keeps it sustainable. Batch cook proteins, chop veggies ahead. Dining out. Opt for bunless burgers or grilled meats with sides of greens. Variety prevents boredom. Experiment with recipes. Zucchini boat stuffed with cheese and sausage, or chocolate mousse from avocado and cocoa. Herbs and spices amp flavors without carbs. Garlic, cumin, fresh basil, turning basics into feasts. Sustainability is crucial. Low carb works long term when enjoyable, not punitive. Listen to your body. If energy dips, tweak carb intake slightly. Track progress beyond the scale measurements, photos, how you feel. Community helps too. Online forums share tips, recipes, motivation. Linking back, understanding low carbs mechanics reveals why weight loss follows naturally, and those pounds off pave the way for health gains like better heart function and mental clarity. It's a holistic shift, not a quick fix. Delving into science, low carb influences hormones beyond insulin. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, decreases, while cholecystokin, signaling fullness, increases. This hormonal symphony curves overeating effortlessly. For weight loss specifics, consider body composition. Low carb preserves muscle mass better than low-calorie diets, thanks to adequate protein. Strength training pairs perfectly, building lean tissue that revs metabolism. Health-wise, low carb combats metabolic syndrome, that cluster of high blood pressure, elevated sugars, excess waste fat. Reversing it slashes risks for stroke, diabetes, heart attacks. Inflammation reduction is huge. Carbs, especially refined, spike cytokines. Low carb dials them down, easing joint pain, autoimmune flares. Sleep improves to stable sugars mean fewer night wakings, deeper rest. Imagine drifting off easily, waking refreshed. For women, low carb can balance PCOS symptoms, regulating cycles, reducing androgens for clearer skin, easier conception. Men benefit from testosterone boosts, as lower body fat correlates with higher levels, enhancing vitality, mood, aging gracefully. Low carb mimics caloric restrictions benefits without hunger, potentially extending lifespan via better cellular repair. Practical tips: grocery shopping focuses on perimeters, fresh produce, meats, dairy, skipping inner aisles of processed carbs. Label reading becomes habit. Net carbs total minus fiber guide choices. Cooking hacks: spiralize veggies for noodle subs. Use almond flour for baking. Desserts: berries with cream satisfy sweet tooth minimally carb-wise. Challenges: social events navigate by focusing on proteins, bringing low-carb dishes. Travel: pack nuts, jerky, seek salads at stops. Mindset shift: view low-carb as abundance, not deprivation. Savoring rich flavors beats mindless munching. Research evolves. Recent studies affirm low-carb safety, efficacy for diverse populations. Its adaptable cyclical versions add carbs on active days. Ultimately, low-carb empowers choice over autopilot eating. Feel the difference in energy, confidence as weight melts, health thrives. Due to time constraints, we will stop here. I hope this video is useful to you. If it can help you even a little, I will feel very satisfied. Save the video to your playlist if you want to listen to it again at any time. Please like and share it with many people because sometimes a timely message can change a life. And don't forget to subscribe to the Healthy Start channel. Click the notification bell so you don't miss the next valuable videos. Goodbye and see you again.